road trip through Norway. Join the three of us, Hannah, Sonny back there, and myself as we explore mountains, fjords and beaches. It'll be 10 quite amazing days in Norway. Now though, some road trip music. Let me just talk a bit more first. The music will be in the background. So this will be our first time together in Norway, traveling by car, sleeping in a tent and experiencing some pretty awesome nature. Our roadmap is as follows: a quick stop in Lillehammer, then onwards towards Geiranger, Loen, Hoddevik, and finally we'll end our travels in Oslo. Winter Olympics 1994. Which city? Well, it is our stop of the day right here, Lillehammer. Welcome to the Norwegian town of Lillehammer. Here we'll spend a grand total of 15 hours. It's really more of a winter town anyways. Okay, so this tent back here will be home for the coming week. Tonight we're camping out close to the cross-country skiing arena here in Lillehammer, where they had the cross-country skiing competitions and the biathlon during the Olympics in '94. I've seen some roller skiers. It'll be fun to try it, but I'm kind of tired. Long drive today and long drive tomorrow, so I'm gonna join Hannah and Son in the tent. From Lillehammer we continue our drive and eventually we reach some pretty cool mountains as we close in on the tiny town of Geiranger. Well, now we are properly up in the mountains. The views are amazing up here. The weather, it could be better, although it's kind of atmospheric with the fog on the mountain tops. But it is raining and it's getting kind of wet and we're kind of hungry, so we'll continue towards our campsite in Geiranger fjord. Let's go, Sonny. Where are we staying in Geiranger? Well, in our tent, but more specifically at Vinje camping. We have arrived at the campsite in Geiranger fjord. And here's our tent. We just pitched it after some difficulties, but we managed. Let me show you inside real quick. It's really kind of cozy. Now we will close up there and we'll take a walk down to the village. In the rain. It is raining. That's okay. Rain will be a reoccurring theme throughout this journey, but as we say in both Sweden and Norway, det finns inget dåligt väder, bara dåliga kläder. That was in Swedish, but the same saying is said in Norway, albeit in Norwegian. We made it to downtown Geiranger, and here it's more tourists than there are actually people living here. I just have to give the dog some candy. She good. I can't see why though, it's really beautiful there. The view is fantastic of the fjord. But it's very much commercialized and, well, we're part of the problem because we're also tourists. But at least we did not come in on this huge cruise ship back there. It's kind of absurd looking in this fjord. Kind of distorts the view a bit. Anyways, tomorrow morning we're gonna go over there and hike up the mountain and around and get some very nice undisturbed views of the fjord and waterfalls without the big cruise ship in the way. For now though, we'll just walk around here in downtown Geiranger. 215 people live in Geiranger, around 6,000 tourists disembark from the ship. I really do look forward to our hike tomorrow, and we'll start early in the morning before all the people shows up, so maybe we'll be all alone. Now we're not alone. That portable grill, best purchase all year. Oi, the big bite.
Too warm. He wants to buy the whole thing, but too warm.
Well, good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. and we're awake, out hiking on our way towards a place called Skageflå. Should be a very nice view up there, and as you can see, there's no big cruise ship at the dock yet, and so far no tourists.
We're tourists south.
Well, yeah, there's a tourist. Look, and there's a tourist down there. Here's one more too. but only us. This trail is kind of technical, a lot of rocks. And you're straight uphill, one of the big cruise ships coming in here now. How's it going with the hiking poles?
Good.
Great. We keep going?
Yeah.
Alright, we keep going towards the first viewpoint. Gobi. Gobi. Alright, we made it to the first farm up here. Back here's the viewpoint. I'm gonna go check it out. Here comes Hannah. Sonny is smelling a rock. I want to go check out the view. Let's go. 3 kilometers. Well, that is one of the better views I've seen in my life. Now we have to hike down back here and we'll get a bit of a closer view of that big waterfall there. And there should be an old farm down here too, called Skageflå. And that's the goal. There's one boat down there as well, a ferry. You can see how big the fjord is if you see the boat down there. It's huge, it's bonkers. Talking about bonkers, so is this hike down towards the farm. Steep drops, luckily Sonny and myself, we both do great in mountainous terrain. Well, we're all alone at Skageflå. We made it. Although we can hear some people that were hiking behind us. They should be here soon. And there's some people coming from down below. They took the boat. And then also we met a hiker way up there who has been here already. He went up very early indeed, seeing as we went up at 5. I don't know when he woke up, but the view here, wow, it's pretty. Huge waterfall and this old farm. Oh, look at this. This is a 10 out of 10 view. And it's time for some lunch quite soon, although it's only 9 a.m. in the morning, but we're hungry. That dog going away again. I have to go catch him. Lunch at 9 a.m. for both dogs and humans. Sonny eats his own food, we eat our food. We don't eat his food, but sometimes he eat our food. After food, time for a run in the field in front of the farm. We've climbed halfway, there's some way to go. But wow, this is our first time together in Norway, Hannah's first time for Sonny. I've been to Oslo before and Hemsedal. But wow, we should have gone earlier. This is fantastic, great hiking. And the view, amazing. And I'm happy that we woke up at 5 and hiked out here so we could get Skageflå for ourselves, because now there's a lot of people there. And we're gonna go right back. So I won't film anything because it's the same way back that we took here. That was quite a hike, once in a lifetime hike. Now I'm a bit nervous because we have to go out from the parking lot here and pay for the parking. And parking in Norway is very expensive. So back in the tent, 6:20 in the morning until 1:30. Guess, 320 Norwegian crowns. Parking is expensive in Norway. Good morning. New day. Today we're heading to Loen, which is a 1.5 hour drive from here. Let's go. The drive from Geiranger to Loen takes us along parts of Road 63, which offers marvelous scenery, and we all enjoy it. Even Sonny.
Why you hurry so? Hush-a-vocal, hush and listen, and his cheeks were all aglow. I bear orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon, for the pikes must be together at the rising.
Eventually though we head on to smaller roads, still with amazing views as we get closer to Lake Lovatnet and our campsite.
For the pikes must be together at the rising of the moon.
Okay, so we have arrived at Helset camping here by the lake Lovatnet. Fantastic campsite. Eller Sonny? You think so too? We got big mountains back there with the waterfalls and a turquoise lake. And what do you say? Swimming time?
Not for me, but you sure?
Yeah, let's go swim. Kinda wish for some more sun though, but I'll swim anyways. It's a nice lake. As we soon see my reaction to swimming in this lake, keep in mind that the water is rather cold in Lake Lovatnet. Alright? Not even Sonny goes in the water. Det är kallt! I can confirm. It is freezing. Now I've done that once. Maybe again if the sun shows up. If no sun, then once is enough. They also have a sauna back here. You can book it from the campsite. Would be quite nice, but we've traveling with dog, and dog is already warm enough as it is. Now time to head back to the car, and we'll explore this valley a bit more. As we drive further into the valley, the scenery becomes even more jaw-dropping. I mean, just look at this waterfall, the mountains, and the almost emerald-colored lake. It's crazy. I guess now we are at the end of Lake Lovatnet. The lake seems to end here, and back there you have a glacier in the mountains. Huge waterfall that side, and turquoise lake back there. This is amazing. I mean, I knew a lot about Norway before. I know they're fantastic cross-country skiers, I have to give them that. But if I knew they had this kind of nature, again, I would have come here sooner. And I will come back here again for sure. After some coffee, Sonny gets to show off some of his skills. I like this one. I think it's pretty clever. Both Sonny and I look very smart here. He often jumps up on my back. Lake and waterfall view, nice coffee in the cafe, and some dog play. Now we're gonna drive up towards a glacier. What a day, huh? A short 5-minute drive from the lake and cafe, we're now looking at a glacier. Pretty cool. With the glacier having been looked at, time to head back to our campsite. We really can't get enough of this view, and Sonny can't get enough of these lamb sausages. But what could make this view even better? Well, some barbecue, of course. This is pretty great stuff. Good work, Grill Master. Now we just eat up before the rain comes here, which it is now, so eat quick. Rain is on its way, so we quickly finish up the barbecue and, well, let's spend the evening in the tent. So I guess the rain came here. Nothing more to do today. I guess now we'll sleep, huh?
Yeah.
Dog is sleeping already.
Yeah, he's tired.
Tomorrow, new adventures. Yes, tomorrow. First we'll just have to make it through this windy and rainy night. No problem whatsoever for Sonny. I didn't sleep that great though. That's Sonny. Good morning, Sonny. Good morning from the car. As you can see, it is quite cold. 4 degrees outside and windy. Porridge for breakfast in the car. We initially thought we were gonna head up to a mountain and look at the nice view, but it's gonna be snowing up there. and it will be light rain the entire hike up there, so no. The plan, we'll see. We'll take it as it comes. Now breakfast. We did go hiking. As you can see, it is raining, but there's some pretty cool mountains up ahead, and there's some waterfalls and a rushing river here next to us. We're in a valley on our way towards a place called Bodalsetra, I think the sign said back there. Long road to drive up there. It's pretty, but it's very wet. Today we're wearing our good clothes, bad weather with good clothes. So they have a campsite back here where you can use like bathrooms and cooking facilities, and you could pitch a tent there in the fenced in area. It's fenced in because it's full of sheep here and cows, and a lot of poop from the sheep. Sonny, he ate a bit of it, I think, but yeah, well, some sun might come out soon. We'll keep going for a bit and we'll see what we can find. I think we'll try to go that way over there towards a glacier and some more waterfalls. We continue our hike and suddenly the good clothes can be taken off. This has become a pretty good day. This was very unexpected. Seeing the weather this morning. Let's hope it keeps up. And wow, up here is a glacier. And there you got waterfalls. This is fantastic.
So, good job.
We're getting closer to the glacier. I wonder if we can go up and touch it. We will not walk on it because we don't have the equipment for that. But I do kind of want to see it up close. This is how far we'll go. It is too steep for Mr. Dog down there, and it's too wet and too dangerous probably. So a good view of the glacier up there and the waterfall coming down. It's very, very rocky up here, and we don't want to stick around for too long in case those rocks fall down or something. So quick power bar and then we go back down.
You deserve it. Okay?
Carefully, we make our way down from the rock fields and walk back to find a good place for some lunch. This terrain is also apparently good to run through. Tibetan Terriers are mountain dogs after all. So today's lunch, beef and potato stew from me and for you.
Some pasta.
Pasta fungi. And for Dog, he just ate his lamb. Well, lamb paste. It's a great lunch view. Fantastic place for some lunch. The beef stew tasted incredible. It could be thanks to the location at where it was eaten. Anyways, time to hike back to our car. Wind and rain coming in here now with this fog, which means I'll pack down the camera and we'll just go back to the car, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right Sonny?
Let's go, Sonny.
Look over Sonny. So hike is now over and it's time to drive back to the campsite. We do so by driving along this very narrow road. You don't want to fall down there, do you? At the camp we jump in the lake here once more. Still as cold as last time.
Oh my god!
Sonny eats even more food, a hungry dog, but then again he has been hiking all day. Rain comes back for the evening, which means the day is over. Next morning, tent we pack up and in the car we go. It's time to head towards the ocean. Akta. As you can see, it is a rainy day today as well. We drive for about 2.5 hours and reach the surface paradise of Hoddevik.
This here is the place where I will be staying.
Alright, so we're at the beach in Hoddevik. Not really a beach going day if you're here for swimming, but if you're surfing, it's pretty good waves right now and there's a lot of surfers out here. It's really windy and it's raining and it's cold. Let's play with Sonny on the beach. Beach playtime with Sonny, who has a lot of fur. That means that a lot of sand and other kinds of dirt will be found in his fur for days to come. But that doesn't matter. I mean, just look at how happy he is. Definitely not alone at the beach. A bunch of surfers around here. Some better than others, but who am I to judge? I've never surfed a day in my life. It is kind of windy here, but why did we come all the way out here? Well, we wanted a change of environment. We've seen the fjords, the mountains, and we wanted to see the ocean. And we also wanted to see something that looks at least a tiny bit like Lofoten. We have not been to Lofoten, but here we have mountains, we have a white beach, and we have the ocean. I guess that's what it looks like, kind of. Now we want to have a nice viewpoint of the ocean and the mountains. We had planned to head up this mountain back here initially, but it's very wet, very muddy, and very steep, so we will not hike up there today. Instead, we'll drive somewhere else. We'll drive to Vestkap, which is way over here. So we'll take the car and hopefully we'll get some very nice views soon over the ocean, the mountains and the beaches. Here comes Dog again. Goodbye, Hoddevik. Maybe we'll be back, hopefully with better weather. Now time to drive towards the most western mountain plateau in Norway. Views, but it's incredibly windy up here, and the top up there is covered in clouds, so we can't go up there anymore. We can't see anything up there. We tried. Here though, pretty view. Well, let's get out of here before we blow away. Once again, Hannah whips up some barbecue. The grill has been running hot during this trip. Tonight we are not in a tent. As you can see, we are in a cabin. And the reason for that is that, well, tonight I turned 30. So we thought we would splurge a bit and get a cabin. Escape from the tent, because outside it's raining and it's windy. We've done many things. We've seen fjords, we've seen mountains, we've seen the turquoise lakes. And now we also saw the ocean in the wind and the rain. What do we have left to do? Gonna drive tomorrow. Quite long. We'll drive all the way to Oslo. Oh, now the dog is making the bed here for me. I guess I should move. Quick cabin tour before we check out for the day. Kitchen, living room here. We're watching some Norwegian TV shows. It's pretty interesting. They talk funny. Out here is the nice view, which you could see if it wasn't so rainy and foggy, but I'll show you anyways, okay? What? You outside now? Completely decent view. And it's nice with a cabin once more. Okay, well, nothing more today. Tomorrow, long drive. And then Oslo. Sonny, kan du gå in till henne? Gå in till henne då. Gå in då. One more drive will do. This one will take us all the way to Oslo in about 7.5 hours. Stop for lunch included. And I have to say it once more, this Norwegian nature is kind of impressive. Oslo, the capital of Norway, and this time also the end of our road trip. This has been our first time road tripping through Norway. It's been a fantastic experience. We've seen fjords, mountains, turquoise lakes, and also the beach in the rain. We will definitely come back here. For now though, we have a full day to spend here in Oslo. And here's what we're doing. Walking on the Opera House. Walking along an old fortress. Eating seafood. Walking at the King's Castle. Walking towards our car, as it is now time for us to leave Norway. So thank you very much for joining us on this road trip adventure. We'll see you in the next video. Hej på er! Nu.
He doesn't want me to close. I want to get close to him.